therapeutic winter list. Falls was early. Had to because I have a video every day after that. Winter, we're spot on. My mornings are cold. Okay, I'm not quite a newbie anymore. I do believe in seasonal fragrances. I will wear these in the summers here and there, but for the most part, they're ones that warm me up in the morning. I get out of bed, I want to put them on. I was nice, and for the most part, they're all available. So I picked from that kind of thing and made the 12 fragrances of videos for half that was elite, not available. The couple that aren't available in here, usually the next collection, next releases, the perfumers have ones like those. That's what I included. We need to get into this. Let's get into it. No random order or whatnot. Last year's surprise. Woke up, got a post on Instagram that he was selling this. One that was dear to his heart, of one of the first ones he made, the best hay fragrance I've ever smelled, Sova from Slumber House. When he opens up the store, it's still been available this year, so it's just put up with Josh, put up with Slumber House. It's worth putting up for what it is. The punk rock DNA. Yes, it's not the most prize-winning blended stuff. It is in your face DNA that it's addictive. It's just punchy, addictive, just like certain times when you're in certain moods for certain music. That's what Slumber House fragrances are. And the hay note in this, unbelievable. Against a bake, peace kind of room vibe. Surprised that I put this on a winter list? Me too. But again, second winter in a row, I am wearing this like crazy. Look at the level on that. That was to the brim. And I only pull it out in the winter. Was surprised I pulled it out. No, I didn't. It was spring. It was cola. The last time I pulled this out, and now I've worn it 3 times already. Bourbon, Hans Henley, beautiful patchouli, vanilla, and bourbon note fragrance. The Hans Henley air that's on this is unbelievable. Easter egg time. Hans has a lot of Easter eggs that I haven't noticed on the channel. I dropped Bloodline a ton of times last year. How about this one? Cola. I can't wait for cola. I've been asking for that. I wanted to see this as a gift set. Bourbon and cola. I've already mixed them. Thanks to Gino. Shout out. Stop talking about fragrance. Unbelievable. Perfumers that are against layering, people that are against layering, missing out. You have to, if you own bourbon, chase down cola. You have to try the layering. Who doesn't want a bourbon and cola? If you love bourbon, it just goes with it. Fun perfume. So you got an Easter egg with that one. For some reason, all of us in the winter. And Hensley's bourbon. Oh man, I'm going with the big hitters. I need to go over here now. Another surprise I got this year, Black Sheep, House of Matriarch. Dead serious in the video I did with her that so surprised at what she came out with. New bases. She got away from her core incense DNA that she's had in like the first 8 bottles I bought and the 4 new ones I bought in these vials. Unbelievable. This is just an unbelievable black sheep hair fragrance. It's got other things going on in there, black coral, and just a freshness about it with the hair fragrance. You guys that like Animalics and stuff like that need to check this out. It's a beauty, such a beauty. It gets the spray. I might spray another one. We'll spray one arm then. We'll see if I spray another one. It's random when I get excited to spray on there. So the one in the 12 fragrance is totally random. I don't know what's going to happen during the video. Black Sheep, Matriarch. Okay, not that Oud Luwak will ever be made again, but similar vibe DNA. But the coldest of days, my brain, my nose memory pulls this up. Like it forces me. I already had a freezing day here. And in the morning, I'm like, I need to put on Oud Luwak. It just that civet coffee that's in here. Something about it. And I kind of complained about this. This was my first complaint of a blind buy from Rage. And I can't complain about it anymore when I just hold to it like that. For the rest of my life, on those cold mornings, I know I'm going to go for this bottle on those mornings. You guys know the rest. Oud. It's got kind of a Russian oud DNA feel to that, if you're familiar with that. I mean, Agar de Nor is kind of in line with what this is. This does not get powdery at all, but it has bites and hints of that. So there's usually always one like that in the collection. This one just happened to be the coffee note one. Russian oud happened to be the chocolate famous one. But Oud Luwak, Original Door, Winter Bomb. I feel like this is my baby on the channel. Hyde, Hiram Green. First one I went out on the limb with, the award, Olfaction Award. Now I'm older in my journey. I know more people. I found a video before mine's. And he subscribed to my channel. That's how I found him. And I was like, went and found out who he was. I'm like, he's legit reviewer. The voice of fragrance. 4 months before me, put a review of Hyde up. Nailed the review. And I'm like, oh man. As far as I know, he's the first one that found this masterpiece. I wore it this morning. It's 10 hours now. It's still, the incense is there, but it's such a different incense. It's its own thing, but all day around Portland, like it's a cold day, just toasted me, warmed me. Perfect birch tar incense fragrance with this just singing, sweet little kiss notes on top of that dark fragrance stuff. So many famous comments around it. My first video was my first, what my wife meant as not a compliment, I took as a compliment. You smell like an Arab man. I said, thank you. Hyde, Hiram Green. It's available. I'll shout out Hiram. Just old, fantastic work. I've spoken more about this juice than I think anything else on the channel. As far as an individual perfume, I mean, Arish probably mentioned more, but as far as an individual perfume, it's Hyde, Hiram Green. Early reviewers who know me, check this out. Can't stand this stuff in anything except we're talking powder snow weather, cold weather. If I know the day's going to heat up into the 50s, I can't stand this stuff. As long as it stays below the 40s, and I mean I have to bundle up, Etruscan water. What? Yeah, it does not work for me in heat. It bounces off my skin, explodes, but it doesn't in the pure cold. It just stays dark, fresh, tamed. How do I know this? Because I've been playing around with cold weather. I get into the studio and it takes, because I'm the first one to turn the heat on, it takes a couple hours to heat up. So I've been testing out many fragrances, not just for this, just because I'm curious at how things react. I'm learning. And this one, I've worn it. Check it out. Can you believe that? Etruscan water, the winter aquatic. So there you go. Dropping some knowledge there. Winter aquatic for me. Francesca Bianchi. I mean, I'm scared not to like her stuff. I think he has a remake of this. Do what you will with it, but there is nothing that replaces this. Eotheia Prim Parfume. Prin changed. He reformulated. He's IFRA compliant. This stuff a legend now. Thank goodness. I bought my 3 bottles from him when I did. Oh man, the air of this. I don't know what's different. I've smelled all his other stuff. It's good. It's good perfume. Some of the notes are there, but that base carrier essence and just rawness, that just raw stuff he gave us is just, it's different. It is different. I don't care what you say. So different. Eothea by Prim Parfum from the golden days. So happy to have this perfume. And Mora. And Turkish leather. But this is just gold in the winter for me. Like its color. He made a second batch of this because of the channel. Sold out right away. He read the comments and made a second batch of it, so it's available. A powerhouse, fruity, rummy tobacco fragrance. He is really good with tobacco. That's Elixir Attar, Ahmed from Elixir Attar. I love the etching in this thing. It's called Gentleman's Club. I love it. The whatever this is works. The little twist top. This metal comes off classy, and the smell, long-lasting perfume. It's mixed media, heavy naturals. Just a not gourmand, fruity, a fruity, dark, boozy tobacco fragrance. Got a full review of it. Gentleman's Club, Winter Wonder. All right. It's been a while since I pulled these out. I mean, every time I pull these out, I'll probably want to spray this. Towers Lone Star Memories. Oh, man. Guys, I love Tower. Wow. Towerade. Love. I mean, these are all loves. These are some of the first things I bought. And that's why they're still available, because now I'm into limiteds, and that's all I chased all year. But going back to these brings smiles. Nose smiles. Man, I've worn this so much at my trade shows and whatnot. That's what just comes to life. I haven't worn much Tower this year. I did early on, a few in rows. And then not much else. Just need to get back to this stuff. One of the perfumers doesn't talk to me at all. He's really closed off to all of that now, which is sad. So I started before the reviewer watching all of his. I mean, got to know him as the person on camera. And that was really cool. It's a shame that he doesn't do that anymore. But it doesn't have to. He's distributed like crazy. I don't need to share those stories. His perfumes, marvelous. Everybody knows the history. But yeah, how about a Tower for your winter perfume? Honorable oud mentions. Emperor Hind is a winter bomb for me. Not available anymore. Just dark, Hindi oud that changes in cold. The oud is way more prominent. In the heat, all the other notes fade up, but in the cold, the oud just warms you up and covers you and grabs you in. So you got Emperor Hind. Winter 2020, 2021. Therapeutic fragrance style. Guys, thanks for being on my journey. Thanks for being here. I'm having a lot of fun now. You and yours be safe. Be blessed.